we went out on Saturday night.
Dumbasses. I basically quarantined.
The place was packed.
I was basically quarantined. I was one of like 3 people at Scarlet Lane.
We were at Nine Irish Brothers, and it was standing room only.
Oh, I got Trax Barbecue though Saturday night. Dude, he had a Texas Twinkie burger. It was amazing.
I saw that.
What is a Texas Twinkie burger?
It has a shit ton of like a mayonnaise-based something in the middle of it, and it was. Oh.
Trax Barbecue.
Trax Barbecue.
Carry out only right now.
Yeah, but also in McCordsville, attached to Scarlet Lane. So get your carry-out beer and your carry-out barbecue. Anyway.
I'm sad. There was a bunch of places I wanted to try before I left Indiana, and now they're all like closed.
They heard she wanted to come and was like, fuck this
When are you moving?
What?
When are you moving?
The 29th.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, by the way, you do realize that.
I'm fully aware.
Yeah. Books and Brews anniversary party's been postponed. So.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
But that's half the reason she was waiting till the 29th. Anyway, welcome back for hour number 2 of... What's our show again? No, I'm just kidding. 2 Bearded Guys. I am the Books and Brews _Ops guy.
My dog B&Q.
And this is...
Tessa.
There we go. That was the least enthusiastic thing I've heard all night.
Hi, I'm Tessa.
Much better.
I'm 22. I like breakfast food.
I felt like back when I was in a sorority a million years ago. Hi, I'm Tessa.
And as always, off screen, we have hashtag offscreen Matt, hashtag engineer Matt, hashtag dish bitch, and hashtag up north.
Oh, breakfast foods doesn't really count, but cereal? Where you at?
What's
Cereal?
your favorite cereal?
Oh, I like Frosted Flakes.
Ooh.
I'm a big Frosted Flakes fan.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
What about you, John?
I think it has to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, I got 2. It's either going to be French Toast Crunch. When that came back from the 90s, I was the happiest person alive. And my second, you're going to make fun of me, Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds.
I'm not mad about that because I like Honey O's.
Yeah.
Honey O's is good, and Crackle Nut Bran.
Oh, dude, Grape Nuts. I used to eat the shit out of Grape Nuts as a kid. The like most healthy cereal ever, basically.
How old are you?
No, I think that's like Raisin Bran.
No, Raisin Bran's not good for you at all. There's a shit ton of sugar.
But it's bran.
Oh, Jesus.
It's raisins.
It's raisins.
We were talking about cereal at the meeting too, because again it was so slow, and they usually would have like some kind of complimentary breakfast that we could go in and get. And one day they had cereal. I was like, oh shit, CT Crunch. So I had to get some of that because I had that since I was 9.
That shit will either destroy the roof of your mouth or be soggy.
Oh, you're gonna get cavities immediately, but whatever.
But then, like, one of the other vendors that I was talking with, like, the weekend she walked by, and she's like, I'm more of a Raisin Bran girl. I was like, oh my god! You're my age! What the shit?
Also, shout out Life, specifically Cinnamon Life cereal.
By the way, Hoppy Sloppy.
Lucky Charms.
Ooh, okay.
No marshmallows and cereal. Or fruit.
Hoppy Sloppy just posted... he commented, we went ahead and posted the picture of the winning entry, and he just commented, I never won anything in my life, I'm so excited.
What size are you? Extra large, hopefully?
We're talking about shirt sizes.
Yeah, I almost made the joke. Thanks for doing it for me.
Damn, John.
We're talking about 6 inches earlier, John. Come on.
What size are you? Magnum? Average? Do we have to find those extra smalls? You never know.
A McDonald's straw.
Real long, but real thin. Our show is so much better in the second hour.
Everclean carb stones, because then I'd reference the little monkey penis condom, and you would know what I'm talking about, but whatever.
We're Poor Folk Brewery.
You have carb stones. You still have carb stones.
We're poor folks.
Your Life said his nipples won.
Not wrong.
Which Beer Life's watching tonight? Is it Helen or Official? Okay. Because evidently Beer Life Helen and her husband, who runs or helps run or runs Beer Life Official, they both evidently like our show. I found out today, and so
why?
I don't really know.
Why?
That's the best question.
I've noticed
got great personality.
they've always stuck around until
guess.
second hour. Second hour is when Beer Life Helen loves it.
Personality is all we got.
That is all we got. My beard's gone. I need a personality.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck off. You voluntarily hung out with me yesterday, so shut up. So right now we're finishing
Why?
our... Yeah,
We come back. It's a loop.
Full circle.
We're finishing up our pachangas that we had in between. It's always nice to have a keg sitting in a cooler right behind you. That's might be my favorite thing of the new setup. We have 3 more beers to drink tonight. More shenanigans, more laughter,
Yes.
more.
Are you making fun of my laugh?
No.
No.
She won't talk the rest of the show now. Good job, guys.
She's moving. It's on.
If only Seth Rogen was here, we'd be laughing the same.
Not wrong.
Oh shit.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm so happy.
You giggle. I don't
I
know
do.
why you're
I
making
get-
fun of me.
Oh, I know I have a dumb laugh. I have no problems with it.
This either says a lot to us or not very much on her part, but Beer Life Helen says she would hang out with you guys voluntarily every day, but then would get nothing done.
That is true. We would
So-
get nothing done.
I get nothing.
Either
done.
we're not giving ourselves enough credit, or she really needs to realize she's got better things to do.
You need to have higher standards, is
Yeah.
what Matt's telling
Your
you.
bar is too low.
Alright, let's finish our beers.
All right.
We do have the next one, and this beer.
We're going. It's stout time.
This beer.
Stout time.
Is this a stout? No, it's a
That one I don't believe it is.
golden brew.
That's a golden stout.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
malt
yeah.
beverage. Yeah. Alright, anyway. So, this one, Tessa's excited about because of the name. It is brunch money. It's rise and shine over sleepers and awaken your taste buds with this golden brew that will make your late start a great start. It is an imperial golden stout malt beverage with coffee, cocoa, lactose, maple syrup, and natural vanilla flavors. It's from Armadillo Ale Works. You can't see him, but off screen Matt is real pumped. Again,
Possibly my favorite thing in life.
yeah, it is a 10%er. We're jumping
gosh.
big time. And again, from the great state of Tejas out of Denton, Texas.
We have drank a lot of these similar style of stouts. It better bring it. Like, I feel like we will be harshest on these.
Well, I feel like blonde stouts are few and far between, and they're kind of hard to get right.
They're starting to become a little more popular,
There's
though.
a couple that do good ones, and there's more that, like, it's okay.
The only other one I've had was the Ivory Stout from Brewlink.
Brewlink is my benchmark for blonde stouts. Theirs is Paramount, probably the best one. And
It's an oatmeal cream pie.
the, who is it? In Cincinnati, they do the Penguin. I don't know if anyone's over there to help me out.
I don't want anyone to do a
penguin.
penguin.
But they did that's their white stout as well.
Only
I wanna-
penguins should be doing penguins.
I think it's Rheingeist, actually.
He just keeps going. Good for him. He's so much better at this than we are.
Oh, what were you talking, Charlie?
Fuck you. You know what? Turn the mics back towards us. We don't want to hear him anymore. Fucking asshole. Alright, so I am excited for this. Again, it is the brunch money. It has it looks like pancakes, but it actually is like gold coins.
Oh, is it really?
Smothered in like syrup and butter. I thought it was pancakes at first. That's absolutely gold coins.
no, I love it.
'Cause
That's
it's
awesome.
brunch money.
Yeah.
Get it? Brunch money.
I get it.
Clever fuckers.
And women who craft beer threw out a good idea. Women who drink craft beer threw out a good idea. She said food pairing episode.
Yeah.
Most likely. We're also actually
Oh, that'd be
I
fun.
would love to do
in
that.
is it April or May? We're doing the bourbon and beer pairing.
I forgot about that.
A good friend of ours is
I
gonna.
forgot.
He's gonna bring all the beer and the bourbon, and we're gonna do a bourbon and beer, like bourbons that pair well with beers. That way, you have your beer with say dinner, your whiskey
We're doing
afterwards.
like 4 drinks then, alright? If we do our normal 7
Well,
8,
we're only gonna do small whiskeys, real small whiskeys.
There's no point in doing a small whiskey, Tyler. Bite your tongue. Also, we got James Humphreys.
One freeze.
freeze.
And Women Who Drink Craft Beer also said the ABV is why smart people drink stouts, etc. Like, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not all about an ABV.
I know it's also about
Get off
great
450's
tasting beer.
ass.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, you come strong.
It's just easy target right now, and I'm just.
This smells really good.
I feel like everybody's making fun of Corona, so I'm trying to stay off of that one. I'm honestly very underwhelmed.
I was very excited for this beer, and I'm also not a huge fan. I think it's a little too...
I'm gonna agree. The smell smells like it's gonna be really
The
good.
smell is
The smell is
fantastic.
fantastic.
And then you
I don't
drink
even
it.
think the smell is fantastic.
It's good nose feel.
That one might not stick.
I like that one.
I'm honestly feel like something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
I feel that same way.
Like, there's a funk.
Yeah, I get funk in the smell.
See, I'm not getting it smell, but my allergies have been so fucked up with the weather being 65, 20, 65, 20, that smell is very hit or miss for me right now. But I'm not getting the funk off of it. I like the smell. I'm getting a little funk in the taste.
Yeah.
It's doing a weird tingly on my tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's maybe they just try to do too many flavors in the white
No,
stout?
because
or-
we've had some that pulled it off.
It's like a weird.
It's just
like-
bland.
It's not bland. I mean, it is bland, but it's a...
Well, going back to my, like, it's hard to really get a good tasting white stout, I feel, because more of the times, the few that I've had, most of them have been mediocre. And
I feel like we're going to have
couple
a
of
rinse
shining
after
stars.
this before our next beer.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Sorry, dish bitch.
Bodies,
Is it almost like
watered
syrupy
down.
to anyone else? Like
No, there's
No,
no
there's
viscosity at all.
No viscosity.
no.
What
Is
about
that not what it
mouthfeel?
is? Ah,
The mouthfeel's not fun.
no.
It's a dry, bitter mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a sour. Like it
There's a
might,
funk.
It might be infected. Yeah,
Which, in all fairness, every brewery's had cans that have gone bad.
100%.
So I'm not going to hold this one beer against Armadillo Ale Works.
I would.
They got a fun name.
Unlike how I hold the best IPA in Alabama against them, I will never have a fucking beer by them again.
Was it that bad?
Yes.
Oh.
It wasn't
Every time I
great
take
at
a drink of this, my score lowers.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real bad.
I have this one sip left, and I just
Matt,
don't
while
wanna drink
while
it.
they're both finishing theirs, why don't you talk about this beer?
Well, I think I kind of said, like, it's a white stout being probably my favorite thing. This is not really getting there.
All right. We'll go ahead and give our scores and like
I
our
think
little
it's
bit
a
of tidbits
syrup
while you
flavor,
rinse.
not
You want to rinse
texture.
while we're doing this?
Sure.
Thank you, brother.
It gets
Like it's that syrupy flavor, but it doesn't have the texture. But
Or
it's
even the
It's
sweetness.
a little
don't
bit
know,
chemical,
yeah.
sort of.
There's a
Ooh,
chemical flavor.
kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. It's chemical.
We'll go ahead and start scores.
Sure.
This was not one that was recommended. I just saw a white stout there. I was like,
Oh no, you're fair.
That's fair.
And
Yeah.
then,
Dude, we all do it.
And now I'm let down.
I'm a 0.75.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not.
Can I do a 0.5? That made my
Yeah.
mouth sad.
Yeah.
That made my mouth sad. Oh, that's a new one. I like
I
that
do
one.
like that one.
Made my mouth sad.
I definitely give the can though like a 4. It's a cool can,
The can's
cool
cool.
design, but that beer was just no bueno.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a 0.75.
It's what the hell did you just do? Oh, I was like, what'd you just do?
Yeah.
So it's a 0.75. That is not a good beer.
Can I see the can again?
Yeah. It did have a little bit of a
I
chemical.
got no coffee.
No.
I got no cocoa.
No.
No.
No lactose, because lactose is supposed to sweeten it up.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
I got a chemical maple syrup
Yep.
and a vanilla extract.
Definitely.
Which that kind of pissed me off when it says natural vanilla flavors and then you
I
get
didn't
extra.
taste
thinking vanilla
natural.
bean.
That didn't taste natural at all.
It gave me pause because people who use vanilla bean say vanilla bean.
Yeah.
If they say natural,
I was expecting at least a puree.
because
Because there's that nice vanilla, like, not puree, it's the wrong thing, but there's a nice chemical, or there's a nice vanilla extract, and there's cheap vanilla extract.
Yeah,
That
this
tasted-
This is imitation
This is
vanilla.
absolutely the shit you buy on the shelf at Dollar General.
Yeah.
that's not good.
Um,
Sorry, guys.
I would say everyone is lucky for just having to listen to that and not actually drink it.
damn!
God, hot.
Armadillo, if you ever want to try to, impress us, feel free to send us something else.
We'll take more beer.
We're always willing to try something new.
Are they from Texas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Denton.
Denton. Okay.
Yeah, but other than that beer kind of sucked. If it's normally good, maybe it was a bad can.
We had
Feel
that
free to
before.
send us another one.
We had a bad Taxman can.
We had a real bad Taxman can.
It
That was a
happens.
real bad one. Yeah, that was rough. All right, I'm ready for another beer.
Even if it is banana bread.
All right, so
Oh,
this
I'm
is by
excited. You're not
the
excited?
I don't like bananas.
Oh.
this one is by the brewery. It's called The Bakery. It's a blended imperial stout aged in bourbon barrels with walnut, banana, and natural flavor added.
Yeah.
That now gives me pause more than ever. 10.2% ABV. Brewed and canned by the brewery. Oh, Matt messed up. This one's actually from California.
Oh, okay.
It's
My bad.
Placentia, California.
It sounds like placenta.
It's actually placenta.
Ah. So it's still close.
I love her. The can's pretty cool. The can's pretty cool. Banana bread. I am a huge banana bread fan.
Yes.
you pour that. I went off on some Westworld earlier. Anybody else seen The Witcher?
Oh, hell yes!
The Witcher.
I haven't started that yet.
You would
I
love
was
The Witcher.
excited.
Me? I'd love it.
Actually, I wasn't excited. I was like, whatever. People are overhyping it. No, it's fucking good.
Oh, I was pumped. Did you finally get all the way through it, John?
Oh yeah, 100%. Great show. And honestly, the show should be called Yennefer.
She's a spook show.
And she's fucking awesome. She's the most powerful character in that show. And yeah,
I've read some of the Witcher books. I've played the Witcher games. I was beyond excited for that show. Yeah, so it lived up to every expectation I had of it.
It's got, I mean, yeah, it's good. Beautiful women, beautiful men, just...
Well, and the best part is, so Cable actually is a huge Witcher fan. Like, off the charts, has read everything, played every game. He flat for a long time was like, let's do it, like, if you ever make this, I want the part. If you ever make this, I want the part. If you ever make this, I want the part. And when they finally were like, well, yeah, we'll bring you in to cast, he's like, no, this is my part. He goes, you will never have an actor that knows this show better than I will. Like
Yeah.
Henry Cable was like, no, this is my show. Like, fuck you.
I wish, I know they already cast him, but I wish they would have cast Mark Hamill as the, and he's the Witcher's mentor. I don't know what his fucking name
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
is. Yeah,
But
he would have killed it.
I was going to say, as the Witcher? No, he's a
No,
little
not
old.
Witcher, no. His mentor.
That would have been funny as hell.
Yeah.
Stuff on Netflix though, if you watch Lock and Key.
Nice.
Oh, it's
I've
real
heard good things. I've read the first trade. I have it at my place.
I
which-
just finished the first book like
Mhm.
2 nights ago, and I just started the second one because my roommate has all like 6. I think there's 8 of them, including like the 2 that come before.
Mhm.
So I just started the second one.
This is
And
one of
it's
our nerdier
awesome.
episodes.
That's the problem with all these fucking shows. It's just a lot of good ones.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
The Boys season 2. I
Still haven't watched The Boys yet.
Oh, dude, best show I watched last year.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
you
a
said.
really, it's a
100%
really good
best show.
show.
It was very
Still haven't
good.
watched
It's
it.
really good.
I didn't expect what I got from it. I was.
Do we have anything on? You started to say something.
I was gonna say we got a few people that joined on. We got Sooners 089.
What up?
Stat with all the underscores.
What up?
Suitor.
Suitor!
Brian Suter? Suter
Suitor
85?
85.
Yeah!
I'm older than him. Fuck. And
Off screen, Matt's old.
either that or he doesn't know his birthday. I thought we were the same age. And we also got Cream 430. What's up, Ray?
Well, here's his 30-second appearance
Yeah.
for the night.
Just get a shout out
Is
and thanks.
Reed next week? Who's next week?
I don't know. Drink your beer and I'll find out.
All right.
I'm on top of it today, but I wasn't expecting that question.
All right.
The background music
This
right now
one
is
genuinely
amazing.
reminds me of banana bread though. Like,
So John's gonna hammer the shit out of this thing.
out of all of them, like I don't know.
Banana bread from Overweiss is fucking good, though.
Ooh, Overweight.
See, I don't like that one.
Oh, I like that one.
I thought you guys didn't have Overweights here.
We have an Overweiss. I get chocolate milk delivered every week.
Oh, but you don't have like
I
an
might go
Overweight store, right?
Yeah, we do. It's over in Carmel.
What?
Yeah.
They have ice cream too from
Yeah,
Seriously?
I don't like Overweiss.
I might
banana
go
bread.
add the banana bread to my order.
Now, their chocolate milk?
That's
Oh,
what I get delivered every week.
Yeah.
so good.
I am still going to get the Trader Point chocolate milk.
Oh,
I was
Trader
Holy
Point
shit!
is
It is Chris Ream.
fantastic.
So next week we will have Chris Ream and Kelly Raver on. They will be doing our seltzer episode with us.
I assume we're not all quarantined and not allowed to leave the house.
I will still come here to drink. 2 bearded guys will survive the quarantine.
He lives here partially.
Yeah.
So.
I'll start paying him like $5 a day and we'll call it rent.
He gave him
Therefore,
$20 today. It's
yeah, that's my rent. Therefore, you have to
What
let
was
me go
that
home.
for, John? Illicit acts.
Ooh,
Don't worry about what my hand's doing right now.
I'm uncomfortable being in the middle of this.
Are you?
Your hashtag. Tessa's like, nah, actually, I'm not.
Okay.
Kind of hot, whatever.
2 very large men enjoying each other.
Hopefully my boyfriend isn't still watching.
Hi, Gino.
Hi, Gino.
Say what you gotta say. We know the truth. All right.
It's a lower viscosity than I expected.
Yeah.
It's which is good. Realistically, I don't want an oily
I
beer.
want to hear your guys' thoughts.
I don't want to drink more than this glass, but this glass I think is delicious in small doses. I think it's got that banana that comes forward really well, and then it kind of ends with that walnutty flavor. But
that's on point there. Yeah.
So the drunker Tessa gets, the more she knows about beer.
I have
worked with Tessa a while now. I've never heard of this knowledgeable about beer.
Yes, this is your new
we even do like a side by side of the first beer where I said it's good and it tastes good.
And I know what our first edit from this episode is going to be. But
beer 1, beer 8.
It's really funny. I've worked with Tessa a while now, and I've never heard her describe beer this accurately. So evidently get Tessa drunk, and she'll be able to talk great about beer.
I'm a lot better drunk than I am sober.
Until she passes out. And
that is
stop
true.
it.
I do hit a wall.
Stop it. I know where you went with that. She did hit the nail on the head. Banana forward, walnut end. I will say this, though. I enjoyed it at the first sip.
Yeah.
The longer I am drinking it, the lower the score is going.
Listen, it is better than the last one.
Everything was better than the last one. Like, I'm not hammering this beer.
Like poison. Like, I would poison my enemies with that beer.
So, Gino, if you ever see a white stout,
I'll be like, oh, that's gross.
Beer Life says, I was going to say, listening to her talk about beer is pretty hot.
Careful,
get it, Helen.
On here.
I'm sure he might be okay with that. Speaking as a man,
Gino's going to be like, thumbs up. Just,
I approve this message.
My name is Gino, and I approve this message.
Yes.
That's amazing. Evidently, I'm still clocked in at work.
Are you really?
I think so. I think that's what it just told me. Oops.
You're too far now to clock
12-hour
out.
day.
No, I'm
We're
not.
drinking.
You're not?
No.
What?
He's got admin privilege.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can do anything I want. No, I wasn't. It was for something else, but it popped up like I'd forgotten to clock out.
I still need more body from this. It's a stout, right?
Yeah.
It's a banana bread stout.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit watery. Not as bad as the last one.
It's not as bad as some we've had.
The walnut flavor definitely on the back end.
I like the finish. The finish is solid. That walnut is
True.
great.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of banana in it. That's just me.
I get it at the very beginning, and then it dies.
For the first, 1.5 seconds, it's like, banana in your face.
Very specific number there. It is 1.5 seconds of banana in your face.
Yeah.
Bam.
So when that banana is in your face, it's only for 1.5 seconds.
Just so you know,
But it gets really up
really
close
great
and
on
personal.
That was the point.
Are we ready yet? Where are we
Yes,
at?
let's do it.
I'm a 2.5.
Better than expected. Because it's higher than mine, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do a 2.25.
I was also going to say 2.25.
So it's a 2.25.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Damn.
Stouts are not coming strong tonight.
And I also did not expect you to be the higher score out of the 3 on that.
No.
All right. What about you, Matt?
I mean, I'm more in the stout vein. I got enough out of it that I can go 2.75. Like, not bad, not amazing. I think Tess kind of had it. Like, it's not a beer you can drink a lot of, but it's good. I'm glad to try it. It's like, all right, cross it off the list. I had it.
All right, so here's the beer that John and I have been very much excited to try since we got it.
Yeah. It's been, number one,
You're going to drink
we all know.
I just didn't want like anything left in the glass.
Label art
Yeah.
looks awesome.
And it's also called Wolves in the Piano.
It's
Okay, I was going to say I got Wolf and the Pia.
Who's on the piano?
Okay.
It's Wolves in the Pia.
It's a seasonal imperial stout brewed with maple syrup and 2 yeast strains. Bourbon barrel aged for 11 months and blended, resulting in a bourbon-rich nose with coffee, chocolate, raisin, and vanilla notes.
One of the things I thought was really cool.
Birds Fly South L Project, sorry.
One of the things I thought was cool about this is
South Carolina beer.
we talk about liking people who are in the crafts industries, like tattoo art, stuff like that. They actually gave a little bit of shout-out love to Alexander Harrison, who did the art for this can.
Good job, Alexander Harrison. I really like that.
I like when labels really give that shout-out, especially these very artistic labels. Give a shout-out to the artist. We have some new cans coming out for Books and Brews, actually, that are done by Grace.
Yeah, like
And
Really?
it's actually going to be the...
Yes, artist.
Yeah,
series.
and it's going to
that's so
make sure there's a
cool.
shout-out to her on every can. So,
That's awesome.
this one is... Did you say the ABV? 12.3%.
Yeah.
Let's
Nice.
go.
You were talking about my scraps. Look at all
You have
the
anything
scraps
to
in
catch
here.
up on?
I was just kind of looking on here. Beer Life said she was dying. Vitz, however you said that was your boy.
Yeah.
He's like, right.
What up, Gino?
He knows.
And then Women Drink Craft Beers suggesting for me to try Dew Claw's
Dude.
Dirty Little Secret.
Dude, this thing is oil. Watch
which
this.
I have
Yeah,
tried some of
watch
that
this.
stuff and liked it and enjoyed
Oh
it. So
my
I'll keep an eye out for
God.
that.
Matt,
For
Which
recommendations.
one?
Delicious. Fuck.
Dew Claw?
Dew Claw's Dirty Little Freak. That one I haven't tried specifically. I've had a few of theirs.
Matt, watch this real quick.
Is it viscous?
That's straight up oil.
It's engine oil!
That is engine oil color. That is a stout.
I'm going for this better be a thick body.
We all,
I was getting ready to say, if you said what I thought you were going to say, I was going to stab you.
we also got joined by East Coast Brew Reviews just now. So
Hey, they
East
joined us
Coast.
last week briefly. What's up, East Coast?
Thank you again.
We like when other beer reviewers join us.
Oh, that looks so delicious.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
It just looks like my soul, just dark and black.
This is sexy.
So they also do have one of those scales where they say
And riddled with alcohol.
on a scale of 1 to 5, the boozy is a 2, malty is a 4, roasty is a 2.
Ooh.
It's an interesting combo.
Yeah.
It's claiming to be
So-
very smooth for
So a
12%
12.3% beer, it is telling you it's very smooth with that.
Ooh.
Gonna be that roasted. It's gonna light on the roast but heavy on the malt. A lot of times with a stout, when you think malty, you think roasty malty.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
100%.
interested to see what this.
And a little bit boozy.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what a 12.3% barrel aged beer.
Yeah, going off that, I'm going to say it's going to
smells
smell
familiar.
boozier than what it's going to taste. I think it's going to be one of those like sneaky smooth ones.
I'm still not smelling a ton of booze.
It's
That
not-
foam
you
is
can get it
super
there,
dark.
but
Oh,
it's
that
not
foam
heavy.
is
I mean,
black.
it is, yeah.
East Coast says they're social distancing by watching us.
Yes.
Hey,
Well
if you ever find yourselves in Indiana, we'd love to have you on the show, guys.
And social distancing, if you need some Indiana beers, let us know. We're social distancing. God damn it, East Coast.
We would love to do a beer trade.
It's hour 2. Thanks again.
Yeah, we'd love to do a beer trade. So,
That's the whole point.
oh
It
shit.
smells like really familiar, but like I don't know what it is.
Do you drink whiskey?
Yeah.
It's got a little bit, yeah, a little bit
Oh.
of tobacco.
I don't know if
whiskey.
that's it.
Oh.
He's orgasming over there.
That's really good.
All right, now we're excited.
Ooh. Ooh.
So is she.
Ooh.
See, if you tried it, John, it's your turn.
Sorry, guys, I got to do a half second of work. Pay attention to them.
Oh, that nails it.
Oh wow.
But see, if you have anything other but oohs and ahs,
Ooh.
like...
It tastes like drinking velvet.
That would be a what type of mouthfeel?
No, back, fuck off.
Do your job, damn it. You have one thing to do, Tyler. It's mouthfeel.
Feel it in your mouth.
In and out of your mouth.
It's a really soft mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's literally like drinking liquid velvet.
Yeah.
Johnny, you gonna talk about yours?
It is the most viscous of the beers. It's
Viscous?
Not, it's not the most viscous we've had.
Yeah.
I gotta just say
It
biscuits.
is not clinging to the glass as
Just
much.
a little bit.
Right.
It drops pretty quick.
Yep.
Here, I know it's hard to see, but it drops pretty quick.
Not the first time you said that. Oh!
Ooh.
Haha.
It's not wrong, guys. I'm sorry. Damn it! You promised you wouldn't do this live, Matt.
I didn't do such promise.
I actually get a little bit more roast out of it
I get a little more than
than they said.
but it's still not a ton.
No.
And they're right on the boozy level for being a 12.3 11-month barrel aged.
Yeah.
Very, very smooth.
I'm not getting a ton of booze. It's a beer I could drink quickly, get fucked up because I don't realize it's 12.3.
The booze kind of comes in at the end. It stays for a minute and then it goes away again. Like it's.
I'm not getting that.
No, you're not.
No.
Oh.
I do wish it had a little bit more of a, whether it be vanilla or caramel or marshmallow. I wish it
A
had
flavor
a
that
little
stood
bit
out.
More, a little bit more of a sweetness that stood out because it's the roastness right now is it's not a coffee roast either.
No. It's just a malt roast.
Yeah.
I will say this. I like... This is where I differ a lot from John on the stouts. I don't like sweet stouts. They're the one sweet beer I can drink, but I prefer this. This isn't that sweet.
I'm gonna get real specific here.
Please do.
Oh boy.
The sweetness is up front, but I wish it lasted on the back
Longer?
end.
Yeah.
I wish there was a lingering sweetness.
It's got like a rich start, and then like it dies off pretty quick.
I'm not a huge sweet fan. I've made the comment on the show many times about instant cavities.
That whoopie pie was
You mean diabetes in a can?
diabetes in a can.
Diabetes.
Whoopie Pie by Sun King. Good flavor if you can drink it by the thimble, because it is diabetes in a can.
Yeah.
Great flavor, but Jesus.
Yeah.
I like this beer a lot. It's kind of everything I want in a barrel-aged Imperial. Because I don't want oversweet. I like the insta-sweet like this has, and then dies out, lets you just enjoy the beer. I like the roast. I am going to dock it a hair when I grade based on it told me there wasn't a lot of roast, and I am getting a lot of it. And I'm very much a guy that if you're going to tell me one thing, I at least want it to be close.
And it's not bad.
No.
It's just, you're docking it because they said there wasn't, and there's a little bit more.
Yeah, because if I didn't like that, I'd be very disappointed in this beer.
Yeah, I get that.
Now it's going to be a very minimal dock.
Yeah.
But
it's a good beer.
It's a good beer.
A good beer.
Tessa, do you want to grade first?
Sure. I will grade it a... Ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of going between a 4 and a
17.
3.
She's going to grade it a 17.
The first 17!
I'm a person of many extremes, so I either like it or I hate it. So I'm either like very high or very low. Some people just call that manic. I don't really know. I think I'm going to go with 3.75.
Solid. That's solid.
Yeah, that's a good score.
Jonathan, go ahead.
3.5.
I'm actually going to match Tessa. 3.75.
Yeah.
All right, that's what it is.
Yeah. Matt, if your grade counted?
I will go 4.25.
4.25. You're that high, okay.
I like it quite a bit. This reminds me quite a bit of that Hot Rod Lincoln we had from Sun King not so long ago too, where they both had enough of the good stout stuff, both smooth and had some interesting flavors. This could be a little more robust on the flavor, but it's smooth enough that like, okay, if they're going for that smooth route, then this is really a easy drinking 11, 12%. So.
12.3.
12.3.
I would have given it a 4. I do think it's a beer I would look for.
Yeah.
But I did have to dock at 0.25 just for...
That's fair.
If it wasn't me, if it wasn't for a guy who loves that roast without the sweet, that roast number is telling me, oh yeah, this isn't that bad. It's a 2 out of 4. Alright, 2 out of 5, my bad. So that's less than that 50% mark. That's supposed to have very little roast.
It's a good fucking beer. I've had better Imperial Stouts and barrel-aged Imperial Stouts that if it was in a
Well, we
lineup...
graded a lot higher.
If it was in a lineup...
If I was in a lineup...
well. But it's a good fucking beer.
Let me tell you, boys, if I was in a lineup... But no, it is a great fucking
It would
beer.
be that lineup from Brooklyn Nine-Nine when they sing.
What's in this?
I want it that way.
Nothing. There's nothing in this. There's nothing in that. I believe we're all out of time.
Wait, what's in this one? What's this one?
The Supreme. My bomber jacket. Koozie. That's what's here. That's what they're talking about. Back the fuck off. I am going to take it out of here if we pour it because white koozie, very dark beer probably. This is the Afternoon Delight ale aged in bourbon barrels. John, it is a Sun King beer. What is an Afternoon Delight?
I'd have to look at the label. I don't know.
God damn it. You're going to make me look this shit up.
No, it's right there. It's on it.
No, it really doesn't.
While you're looking up, East Coast Brews showing us some love, said they love the variety of the reviews.
We try.
Thank you.
We fail a lot of time, but we try.
And
I've had this evidently.
nice
Fuck yeah. No, I'm okay with this. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. We're drinking the shit out of this.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is a 9.6% ABV Doppelbock. And I've had it before, and I very much enjoyed it, evidently. Afternoon Delight is a bourbon barrel-aged Doppelbock with aromas of brown sugar and molasses, accentuated with the sweet flavors of vanilla and wood from the bourbon barrels. It was a gold medal winner for wood and barrel-aged strong beer at the 2013 Great American Beer Festival, and a gold medal winner for the barrel-aged classic style in 2012 and 13 of the Festival of Barrel-Aged Beer, which I didn't know was a thing, but now I want to be there.
It's a cask-aged Afternoon Delight. Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Go.
Oh, yeah. This is all mine. They get nothing.
So I'm going to ask kind of an asshole question then. All right, this is Sun King, yeah? They have all these crazy, awesome acclimating, or winning beers, yada yada. And when I go to Beer Fest, I'll have these limited run things that they'll run out of like an hour after they tap them. Why don't we get more of those beers? Because they're staple beers.
more
I feel
expensive.
are very kind of no offense, but they don't do much for me. But these, one-offs like the Hot Rod Lincoln, I really, really freaking like that a lot. This
So,
sounds very interesting. They have a lot of
You
the
were
cool
actually
stuff.
onto something like, before I started working there, like, you think of Sun King and you think of their fucking core beer. You think of the Pachanga, the Sunlight, the Weemac, the Osiris. And those are
Cream Ale,
all...
or-
Pachanga
Yeah.
is
That's
gold
Sunlight,
medal
or
winner.
something.
But it's a Mexican lager. It's a super light beer. It's not like a lot of craft people aren't going to go with the fucking Mexican lager.
My Corona. Da-na-na-na.
So
sorry.
their core beers are fine.
We're
They're
going to come back to
fine.
that because I realized something today.
But they have and Andrew Hood is our guy in charge of our barrel program. He fucking kills it. Like, he knows his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll take, whether it's the Shadowproof, whether it's a fucked up beer that, got infected because it happens, and he'll turn... There are gold medal winner beers that he's made that were fuck-ups, that were infected.
So
what it is.
It's just like
He's just fucking good at his
replicating
job.
it. You can't make lightning strike twice. Is that some of the thing?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
And other times
like
it's,
you get
there
how-
could be price. There could be...
And yeah, I mean, you're talking about it.
which I know, like
You're putting
realistically
300 to 400 pounds of a fruit into something. It's just cost prohibitive.
true, but I would say don't have to do all of them all the time, but just maybe longer availability or
I think I lost
with
my
some of the
keys.
ones that have the mainstream appeal are the ones that are always marketed. Like, why can't they make like an additional offering that's more readily available?
The other aspect of that is they don't have, you think of Three Floyds, which is the largest brewer in the state. Sun King is the second largest, right? Three Floyds has a fucking heavy metal concert day dedicated to the release of their fucking Imperial Stout.
yeah, Dark
right?
Lord. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's awesome.
And it's like a $300 fucking ticket to go.
Oh,
Paying
God.
to go there.
And it's also a heavy metal concert, which means I've been once, and I'll probably never go
Sun
back.
King doesn't
Was
do
it fun
that.
though when you went?
Mm-hmm.
Sun King doesn't have a dedicated event for the release of these fucking... They have their King's Reserve program, which,
Which is my favorite thing in the world.
yeah, I might join that next year. It's $400, but you get guaranteed every month their barrel releases.
So I'm not a part of it, but I have a good friend who is, and over the years I've been taken well care of by it. But I have always wanted to join.
Yeah.
So it's a program where every month you get sent a certain limited release beer.
You can
Yeah.
pick it up. You don't get it sent. do you?
Well, yeah, okay.
100%, yeah. And you get at least 2 of these cans of it.
For $400?
But it's every month.
it's every month.
Okay.
And plus you get extra of things that isn't necessarily...
A lot of times the King's Reserve people are the gold ticket winners that get to do the specialty events at Sun King and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, okay.
When they do like food and beer pairings and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of perks for being a King's Reserve member.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this beer, which I've had before, I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
It's delicious.
I've definitely never had it.
Yeah, it's as good as I like Doppelbock though. So I love stouts.
Ooh.
But the Doppelbock is that perfect, in my mind, it's a perfect roasty malty beer that,
That's alright.
it's that perfect roasty malty beer that's not as heavy as a stout. I love box. Amber box, Doppelbock, like, oh, this is heaven to me. Sorry, I'm a little excited. There's a good reason the table's this high. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say, guys, with everything going on with the coronavirus and everything else, I thought dressing up for you was the right idea. So as you could tell, I wore my best tuxedo today. So I hope you all appreciate it. John, t-shirt. What a slacker. I wore a tux.
Mm-hmm. Let me
Such
straighten your
stylish
tie here
people.
for a second.
Yeah.
There we go.
You were mentioning something, I forget, but my mind went somewhere.
Banana
I
in
was
space,
watching,
yeah.
I was watching two totally different shows. I mentioned Baby's Arm holding an apple.
All right, so the Afternoon Delight.
It's out of nowhere, whatever.
What do we think? Go ahead, John.
That was in King Arthur. The fucking movie King Arthur. The dude's like, I got Baby's Arm holding an apple.
Oh, it was
I remember that.
Also in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah, it is.
And I forget the other one I
I don't
watched,
think
but
I've
it wasn't
seen
that
King
one.
Arthur.
The new King Arthur?
No, this was one from like the mid 2000s.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I've seen regular Arthur, but not King Arthur.
That's a good show. I've seen the TV show Arthur.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Arthur, the TV show. Remember?
Arthur? Oh yeah, the
Little fucking
guy.
Andy
The Aardvark?
Or he's an Aardvark. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
right.
an Aardvark.
Yeah.
On PBS.
Yeah.
I grew up without cable.
Oh,
Arthur.
remember that guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Him and
Him and
Franklin.
DW.
Don't forget Franklin.
Yeah, it
that
was-
TV
No,
show.
it was,
Best
Oh,
kid
say,
show
don't
ever.
forget that TV
Best kid
show.
show ever.
Kids show?
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit my boy up Lamar and go Reading Rainbow.
Ooh.
You heard stories
Zaboomafoo.
and we're lessons.
Zaboomafoo! I fucking love
Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo.
I mean, realistically, the answer is always going to be Scooby-Doo for me, but if I'm going to go anything educational at all,
Yeah.
Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo.
No one said it has to be educational.
I thought that's the path we were going down.
Well, I did too.
Kid
so.
show.
Are we doing just
Oh, that's-
PBS shows?
Well, how
or
old are we
what?
talking about the kid then?
Like Arthur,
Okay, so
That's
or
still-
Clifford?
Recess.
No, that's the thing is, Arthur's educational,
Rugrats.
technically.
And so is Clifford.
But
and
I'm going to
all
go
those other-
Scooby-Doo then.
Okay.
But if I'm going educational, I will say still Zaboomafoo.
Yeah. Zaboomafoo. That's awesome show.
Shit was amazing.
Yeah. They tried to make a second show that was animated.
It wasn't as good.
No, not at
it was
all.
real bad.
I mean, I was too old to watch it at that point, so I
Really?
think that's probably
I was
why
chilling
I
in the
didn't
room. We
like
gonna
it.
go with like the banana splits or what?
No, I really like Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh!
That's a good show. That's a good
Okay.
That was actually a good adult friendly kid.
Yeah,
show.
it was.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Well,
I watched
so is
that-
Scooby-Doo, though, so...
Well, so I grew up without cable, but every
The
Saturday,
original Scooby? The original Scooby, not the
Well, just
bullshit
because
now.
Shaggy and Scooby got high all the time.
They were fucking stoners. Yeah.
You don't say.
And then they wonder why
What?
we turn out like this.
They
Why
were?
they were always hungry as shit.
Ooh, East Coast throwing out Rocco. Also,
Oh, Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
movie on Netflix, I was kind of let down. I don't know if it. Like,
Wait, there's a movie on
Y'all should have
Netflix?
Yeah.
come to
It's
Books
like
and
45
Brews,
minutes kinda
April something, 90s.
Maybe if they're open.
90s cartoon trivia, if it still happens. Oh, God.
Stop it!
Disney Afternoon, fucking Tailspin.
Tailspin. Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
DuckTales.
Which, by the way...
Not bad. DuckTales.
Darkwing Duck.
Gargoyles.
Oh, I've watched the shit out of that.
That was like older kid. Like that
It was, it
had
was.
dark, ominous
It
tones.
did.
The best part
Gummy
is-
bears.
Hey, oh,
I remember that. But that
Gargoyles holds up. If you watch it again now on Disney Plus, that shit straight up holds up.
It's on Disney
I'm
Plus.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
shocked. by
Was, East Coast also Hey Arnold.
that. Yeah, that's a good
What's
one.
that
Hey.
no, I was kind of done.
Recess
cartoons
was
at
always
that
good,
time.
too.
Hey.
Recess was
Hey.
my favorite.
He's
yeah.
a Nick fan. Or he's a Nickelodeon
I know that,
fan.
that's
Oh,
two
yeah.
for two Nicks right there.
But I'm also a Nickelodeon fan. Nickelodeon was way better than Disney.
No,
Depends
get
on
the
time
hell
frame.
out.
Depends
Are you
on-
serious?
Depends on time frame.
No, it
Daria?
doesn't. Who?
Daria!
Who? Oh, my bad. She's 22.
Oh shit, is that Cartoon Network? No.
I don't-
Daria.
Can someone tell me what the fuck she's talking about?
You don't know Daria?
Was that the one with?
It's about like
Janine
a chick.
Garofalo?
I don't know.
Did she go exploring?
No, that was MTV.
No, that's Dora.
Oh, that was Dora.
No, Daria.
No, what was the one? What was the
Did I
MTV
get-
cartoon with the chick that was Janine Garofalo?
Oh, I think
was that
you're
Daria?
right.
Hold on.
That might be MTV.
Oh.
It was.
Yeah, that was MTV.
That was Daria.
What
Man,
the
you really
fuck
got
is
that.
that?
This is
That
what
is
I watch.
Daria.
That is not a kid's show.
It was.
It was not.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my favorite kid show, Beavis and Butthead.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
Which I saw that
shit.
movie like 4 times. in
Johnny
theaters.
Bravo. Talk
Johnny
about
Bravo.
not a kid's show.
My favorite pickup line ever is from Johnny Bravo. It's, I'm pretty good looking, you're pretty good looking, you want to go somewhere and talk about it sometime? That's my favorite pickup line
I
ever.
feel like
That's
Jake
epic.
uses that one.
Well, if he does, it's because I told it to him. I said it like at least 5 times at Books
Hey,
and Brews.
I know Jake's a beloved guest of ours. I love the dude. But like literally, he makes a comment on Facebook, and then this chick underneath him's like, "Hey, we should hang out."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Fuck you, Jake.
you.
It's because he plays guitar.
That does not get me
Yeah.
anywhere. All right?
But that thing is, he's not even playing guitar. Half the time he's picking up women. Sorry. Anyway, we got real off the
Which
rails
really goes
there.
back to, it doesn't matter if you play guitar, you just gotta be really, really good looking.
All right, back to the beer.
Have you
Long
seen Jake?
hair.
I don't know if I have.
Women
I
think,
wouldn't describe him as good.
see,
looking.
women think he is. I've heard multiple women at books say he is.
Okay, Gino. No judgment here.
He is good looking.
Oh,
That
no.
good looking?
He is good looking.
If you were to say, "Oh, he's cute," I'm like, "Okay, fine. Good looking."
I think it's maybe like I don't know. I think it could be like also a me thing because I have a love for long hair because I fell in love with my
It's
boyfriend.
not even that long.
I know, but I I fell in love
So
with
you
my boyfriend when
think
he had
Scotty's
long
hot
hair.
as hell then?
I think Scotty's adorable.
Alright, her opinion literally doesn't count now.
Scotty's adorable. He's adorable. Like, I wouldn't say Scotty's, like, sexy, but, like, he's adorable.
Poor
She wouldn't
Scotty.
say he's not.
I also love Scott. Like, I don't know. Like,
We all love Scotty.
And it's also personalities, too. Like, it's also not physical attraction. Like, I don't know.
I've literally watched women meet Jake, not know a thing about his personality or anything else, and basically be like, hello.
Okay,
It's like,
well,
I don't get it.
maybe it's just a Jake thing. I don't know. Like, I'm not a dude.
The man just oozes charisma.
Have you met Jake?
I don't think I
does
have.
not-
He doesn't talk. He does not use
Yeah.
charisma.
Okay, then I don't know.
Oozes,
He's the
Jake,
mysterious
we
gentleman.
love
Oh, that's it. It's the mystery.
He's
He
the mysterious
oozes the
gentleman.
mystery. He oozes mystery and
He
like
oozes
whatever.
the
I could buy
That sounds like a fucking STD. He oozes the mystery.
Oh, yeah. Penicillin fix that.
Sorry, Jake.
Time to rope it back in. All right, so we got a Daria is as much of a kid show as Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Who said that?
Celebrity
East Coast Bruce.
Deathmatch.
Nice. What's up, East Coast? That's amazing.
Yeah, that's well
Oh
played
my
there,
gosh.
boys. And since I am about out of my
Yeah, I was thinking the
my
same
Bach
thing.
here.
Yeah.
Before
Go
we
ahead,
review
Matt,
what
you
it
start
tastes
us.
like. Bachs are one of those hit or misses for me. Like they're close enough to a stout, but far enough away at the same time that I can either really dig them or really not. This one I very much appreciate. Probably because you said it was bourbon barrel aged, I think.
Yeah.
That probably helps out a little bit on my my old palate there, but
Sure.
yeah, it's very smooth. It's got a good flavor to it. It's got enough for the Bach people and enough for the not Bach people that I think it's going to have a decent enough appeal, and it's got a fair amount of booze, I recall.
Fair amount of booze. It's not
9.6.
It's not super rich like a stout, which I think I would lean stouts versus a Bach because of that reason. But it's tasty.
Yeah, it's got like that whiskey and buttery
Yeah.
concoction, and
Definitely.
it's actually quite tasty. I can see myself drinking this again. John, get more.
I'll see what I can do.
John, you want to rate it?
I'll go 3.5.
Deer on her phone. I mean, I can't say shit. I'm always on mine during the show.
I just kind of picture like a deer just like tapping its hooves on the phone.
I also want to say 3.5, but I'm going between 3.5 and 3.75.
So pick one.
So I'm gonna say 3.5.
Okay.
All right. Real quick, we're gonna do a shameless selfie. Anyway, and I'm gonna go 4.
3, 4?
Can you go 3.4?
No, it's quarter
That's
increments,
4.
Tyler. You said at the beginning.
It's 4.
I thought you
Oh.
couldn't go 3.4.
No, it's 4.
Wait, what?
I went 3
4
and then
flat.
changed my mind. I'm at 4.
4-0.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Okay.
It was a 4.
It really was.
Hey, it's fine.
So it's a 3.66666.
So that rounds up to 3.75.
Sounds
Hell
like the end of my
yes,
phone
it
number.
does.
East Coast is on a roll. They said heading out, it's appropriate to say I'll be Bach.
Yes! Thank you.
Shameless.
And let us know where we
But,
can catch your stuff at because
Yeah, we
appreciate
would
you
love to
support.
watch it and B supportive. So
And trade beer.
yeah, we'll always happily trade beers. So anyway, yeah, great talking to you. That was really awkward the way that ended. Sorry.
Good job.
You're really uncomfortable.
I had
There was Tyler in a nutshell. I think it'd be uncomfortable.
I had a
Yeah.
plan on like a sentence and it just kind of.
Didn't.
Hey Tessa.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, what
I
is
feel
it?
like we had this one before.
Which
one is it?
Most stupid thing you've done.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that
Okay.
one.
What's your favorite junk food? When you
I-
go to the gas station
Okay.
and you're kind of hungry.
Oh, I could tell you my 2
What are you
answers right
buying?
now.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like the way to answer that.
Probably either salt and vinegar chips
Gross.
or
You're
Love
wrong.
it.
or beef jerky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Combos, but very specifically, I like the pizza pretzel combos.
Okay.
I tried the 7-layer dip combo.
I have, they're really good too.
I didn't realize the majesty that were the 7-layer.
They're
dips
real
until
good.
Stream turned me on to them.
I
I'm like,
ate
oh
them-
my god.
When they first came out, I probably got those like 10 straight times, but I burned myself out. And
Oh,
the
God.
pizza pretzel you don't burn out on. There's something about that salty and the pizza.
Yeah, that's.
And then
I bought those.
hey,
I bought those.
Slim Jims. I fucking love Slim Jims.
I also love Slim Jims.
I don't know why, because they're literally grease.
No,
you
but
open
they're
them up
so
and it's just
good.
oh, they're so
You
good.
bite into them, and like when the second your like canine tooth hits the skin, it pops a little bit. Oh, it's so good.
That's a very well-spoken.
You're really good at this.
Thank you.
Extremely articulate Slim Jim
Well,
snap right there.
The drunker she gets. Do you not remember her first beer review?
No, I
It's
good.
good.
So when you chew a
beer.
Slim Jim,
Okay, but see, honestly,
just got-
this Scarlet Lane beer, it was very like
Now-
middle ground for me.
Hey,
Like,
but
I
now
don't
we're
know.
literally at
which
like
I can't fault you for
when,
that.
when
Yeah,
we're,
it was
when we're
very
biting
good.
into a Slim Jim and the skin.
My canine tooth hits.
Yeah, very specific.
I
Like, she
didn't
has
go
a
to
very
school for
direct
4
way to
years
eat.
to be a creative writing English major to not describe things in detail.
Except for Scarlet Lane.
Yeah.
It
Sorry,
didn't
guys.
deserve it. It didn't deserve
Let's see
it.
if Matt gets this right.
What's that?
Your
Is there a
junk
right answer or
food,
wrong
junk
answer?
food, gas station.
According to John,
Yeah.
there is.
Get it right.
You're not gonna hit
You gotta
yourself
get
when I tell you
right.
mine.
I've got four. I've got a couple go-tos. I got like,
Oh, I got one more.
yeah, I got like Munchies, which is the combination of the
Oh,
Sun
shit,
Chips,
I
forgot
Cheetos,
Takis.
pretzels.
Good.
Munchos, the white,
Yep.
airy potato
Yep.
crisp.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, okay.
Funyuns.
The ones that you can buy in a
Okay.
big ass bag for like
Funyuns.
nothing,
Yeah,
Munchos.
$2 for like a 5-pound bag.
Yeah.
They
Flamin'
pay you to
Hot
take it.
Funyuns.
Yeah, just no
Ooh.
standard Funyuns, which pair well with the Slim Jims, aforementioned.
Yeah, they do.
Gummy bear, actually no, gummy worms. You get two flavors in your mouth at the same time. And
And you know you love two things in your mouth at the same time.
I teed it up. I teed it
I
up.
love drunk Tessa.
Final one would probably be maybe those 7-layer dip combos on a rotation.
My last one is gonna be. I love roller tornadoes.
Wait, what?
Gross.
Roller food at the gas station, the fucking tornadoes. Fucking love those
With
things.
What was
That
the right
sounds
answer,
like
John?
a.
Cosmic brownies.
No, that's not my favorite.
No.
Not even
definitely
close.
Just you.
There
They-
was that kid in my middle school who got suspended for selling cosmic brownies for 50 cents.
Ooh, fudge round though. Fudge round is solid. Right below the shelf below
Oh,
that.
yeah, those are neck and neck. 1A, 1B right there.
Oatmeal
And then-
cream pie. Have you ever had the double decker oatmeal cream pie?
That's too
Tyler
much. It's too much.
loves a
The
cream
double, they also
pie.
have double decker
Damn
fudge
straight.
round
Yeah.
as well, which is
Yeah,
still
they
too
do.
much. It's too much.
And I don't know why. And like you bite into it, it's dry. Like you need to have something else to drink with it. But the fucking Dunkin' sticks,
Oh, yeah, okay.
like I don't know why I love them so
They're
much.
not good.
They're not good, but I fucking love them.
I guess I see what you're saying, but they're not good.
They're not. But I still buy them.
I wish we all can agree on that.
How much time do you think we have left, Matt?
I wish this thing had a clock on the computer somewhere that
We are
would tell us
probably
how
about
far
done.
we're close. That'd be amazing.
Well,
But yeah, we're probably pretty close.
You guys should get like a shirt for your guest here that says "I only came here for free beer."
we'll add that to our merch list.
That wouldn't be bad.
As soon as we have a fucking logo,
Or you could take like the game approach.
Grace.
I sat here for 2 hours between these two bearded guys, and all I got was free beer.
No, let's be
Ooh,
honest.
I like that one too.
We also need for all female guests, a rose between two bearded thorns.
Yep. Yeah.
Hashtag Grace's mom.
Grace's mom.
I mean, if you just walked in and just write that part, hashtag Grace's mom.
Hashtag Grace's
Especially when you think of, like, you know,
Grace's
some,
mom
This
has
has got it going on.
some old people don't recognize that as the hound, or as the hashtag. Someone like, pound Grace's mom.
Alright. So that is the best Pound Grace's. At some point, hour 2 is going to end. We're just going to do shit like this until it ends, but thank you all for watching.
We're gonna go out on that
We're,
one.
we are, no.
We're not gonna end it.
There's more good stuff.
We're gonna let the video end, but we do want to at least do a call out at the end. So, again, thank you for watching 2 Bearded Guys. I'm Books and Brews _Ops Guy.
But I'll be in Q.
And
Our
I'm
guest?
TRAZZ_818. I looked it up while I was in the bathroom.
Tessa.
She had to look up her own Instagram name.
I don't remember it.
I could name off like all 15 I'm in charge of right now.
Why would I remember what I like? I don't know. Like it's not
Pound
important
Grace's
to me.
mom.
Pound Grace's mom.
I love it.
Oh god, Matt has
Savage.
something.
Savage.
Savage. Yeah, no, we gotta. I'm trying to
Savage.
make sure I get this right. Kikiong.
Kikionga Cider Company. What's up,
Oh, there
guys?
we go.
Yes.
They're out of Fort
They've
Wayne.
tuned in a couple times.
They've tuned in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Good dudes. I've met them, and they're actually really cool. Fort Wayne Books and Brews is actually supposed to reach out to you soon. So yeah, that's that.
Selling beer. I like it.
No, it's more. Well, it's more them selling to us, but
Yeah, 100%.
But Kikianga's cool as shit, and their cider. I'm not a huge cider guy, but
I like cider. It's got its time and place.
damn, that shit's smooth. Like their cider is good.
Is it Cider Boy Strawberry Magic?
Oh, fuck that sweet ass
That
shit.
is too sweet. You gotta cut that with some Nancy or
Oh
something.
no, I've been
wait,
cutting it with Psycho
Just go like
Goza.
Indigo
Ooh, I bet
Wolfpack.
that's so
Sweet.
good.
No, no the rest of you guys are fan. All right.
Well, I mean, you might as well hand us a beer if you're gonna look at it.
That's what I was saying.
no.
Oh, are we gonna try it? Yeah,
No,
let's do
John
it.
says no.
No,
We're sitting here
look at the
bullshitting.
label. Look at the label.
Well, in all fairness, we can't drink that
Look at
out of
the
these
label.
glasses, and there's not enough time for a rinse.
Oh, I feel like we had a guy that was part of his duties.
Oh, are we gonna do it?
We'll see if he gets back in time.
Dang.
We'll see if he gets back in
And if
time.
he
Run,
doesn't, then we just
run,
have to have it on
run.
camera and put a score online.
This reminds me of
Or we just start a third hour.
it's Bubblegum Princess
Let's be
from
honest.
Adventure Time.
Hey, let's be
basically.
honest. Thanks to the corona, we don't have shit to do tomorrow, realistically.
Yeah, I have a real
I
You
have
don't-
to go
no,
in,
you have
but...
You don't have to clean shit till after they're done emptying it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't actually have to be at work till noon tomorrow now.
I
Which,
have to
by
be
the
at
way,
work
that's
at
weird as shit.
9, So
Noon 9. Ooh.
I know. it's
John
not
normally
that
does
bad.
this show and goes to work at like 7.
Oh, that's
Actually, that's not true. It's been a while since you've been there at 7
Because,
after the show.
because you know what? I plan this shit
I know
out.
you do.
I'm like, okay, because there's not a taint to clean early in the morning, or it's not needed right away. I don't have to go in right at 7. And the only thing that's dirty right now, because I'm good at my job, isn't needed till Monday.
It's really funny because legitimately, like, John and I lately have been waking up. Oh, what the fuck is
the
this?
Razzle Blaster.
We have 2 more beers left tonight, so we are doing a third hour of 2 bearded guys.
We're moving away from stouts. We're going into
Is
sours
someone gonna
again.
drive me home? Oh my god.
Uber.
Uber.
Lyft. Give us discount codes.
We've been trying
We
really
need us
hard
in
to
our
get
guest
Uber
home.
and Lyft. From here on out, we need to tag them in all our shit.
Evan Tivis just said, do it! And, speed round,
I
boys.
just call my roommate.
No, we're gonna do a third hour. We've already decided.
Oh, okay. So
We're
I
going
opened
Razzle
this up,
Blaster.
and this is interesting as shit.
Can
So
I go to the bathroom really
Yeah.
fast?
I like how she said that on camera.
Here.
Well,
Can I go
Hey,
to
or
the?
night.
So do we want to go ahead and just talk about random shit until
Or just wanna
this
end
hour
it,
ends?
or-
Well, we'll talk
All
until she's about done, and then we'll end it. And,
Yeah.
Anyway, so
drink the beer!
Matt,
He says he'll call you an Uber.
who did?
Evan Tivis.
Oh, Chino. Chino's gonna call her an Uber.
Oh, no. This is appropriate. It's appropriate.
Oh,
What was it? I can't.
Go-to karaoke song.
Ooh, that's a Tessa question. She's one of the only people who's ever got me to like do karaoke.
I got you to do karaoke, motherfucker.
No, I only did it because that was the only way you.
do karaoke, motherfucker.
But like
sounds like you won.
Tessa's one of the few people that can like get me to willingly go out there.
Peaches.
God, that song was nothing like singing in front of your boss.
Two bearded
Fuck
guys.
the pain away.
Pain away.
That's not
Fuck the
singing.
pain away.
Whatever that was.
Well, I don't sing. It's fine. But my
Which is why it's a
go-to,
great karaoke
my
song.
go-to is "Devil Went Down to Georgia" by Charlie Daniels. If I have to do one, it's that. If I have to do one, it's that one. What about you, Matt?
Run Around Sue. Dion.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Like, I've actually gotten that I can do that pretty okay. I'm like, alright, I'll take that.
What's
I'll
yours?
take that.
Fuck Fade
Fuck
Away.
the pain
baby.
away. The peaches.
Tessa's is. Oh shit! What song was it? She got.
Are
me
we
to
gonna
do it.
put things? I mean, words in Tessa's mouth.
No, it's the damn song she does every fucking karaoke night.
Okay, so you're pretty confident in this answer.
Yeah, as soon as I can remember the damn name of the song.
She crushed it so well that he can almost remember it.
Oh fuck! I'm drawing a blank. We'll have to have Tessa tell y'all. But I did I did a part in the song for her to help her out. And I'm drawing an epic blank right now. So
What would your dream job be?
I would be the manager of the Atlanta Braves. 100%. That is my dream job. That or the manager of
Wait.
Texas.
Manager or like front office?
Oh no, manager. I don't want to be front office.
All right.
I want to be the guy on the field. Mostly because I want to be Bobby Cox and break his fucking record of ejections. Not ejaculations, but
Or
ejections.
erections.
A lot of ways that could go.
But that or managing Texas University in college baseball.
Okay.
Preferably Major League Baseball, Atlanta Braves. But if I had to temper my dream a little bit, drop to college.
John?
Oh, damn it, you beat me to it.
Good job, Matt. Selling cremation services. No.
Quality assurance at a sex toy factory.
Oh my God.
That's a unique one, but
Let's go.
quality assurance.
Even dildos?
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
how do you spell dildos? Like,
DILDOS.
or I mean, grammatically it should be